We've got some movement today on the iCourt website in the PCR, the post-conviction relief front for inmate 163214. As expected, the state filed their answer to his PCR. They had 30 days from when he filed it, so that was up today. And as expected, they also filed a motion to dismiss. Now, there is nothing showing Hippler's response to that motion to dismiss, but we can assume that he denied it because he has set a hearing. So let's take a look at what it shows on iCourt. So right here, you'll see the answer to the petition, and it says Scholl for respondent, and that is Keith Scholl. He's a deputy assistant prosecutor for Latah County. And then you'll also see the motion for order dismissing petition. And then if you go scroll down further, you will see this, which is where Judge Hippler has set a status hearing for June 3rd, 2027. And then you'll see the evidentiary hearing for June 17th, 2027. So that's why it looks like he denied their dismissal motion. Now, he could have summarily dismissed it, but he didn't. And in my opinion, I'm not a legal expert here, folks, so, take this for a grain of salt. But in my opinion, why Hippler didn't dismiss it is he's trying to leave very little room for an appeal down the road. Hippler is very thorough. This is a man who dots his I's, crosses his T's. You've seen it at the hearings. He is very thorough. Go back and look at any of his rulings just in this case, let alone other cases that he's worked on. If he had just dismissed this would leave a big open hole for an appeal by inmate 163214 to say, hey, I never got heard. I didn't get a chance to present my evidence. So Hippler's going to give him this hearing. Unfortunately, it's almost a year out. That's because he's got a new defender. You can't expect this new defender to just step right in and be able to just go to a hearing next week and defend him on this. The new attorney obviously has to get up to speed. So it's going to be a while. We're going to be out until June of next year, folks. Now, this doesn't mean he granted the PCR. I keep seeing people excited saying he granted the PCR. No, this is just a hearing. And the hearing is where the state and the defense are both going to get to present everything. And this is where inmate 163214 is going to get to present evidence of his claims that he was coerced, that he was promised something that he didn't get, that his attorney was ineffective counsel, yada, yada, yada. I have a feeling that we're going to end up the same place we were in, which is that his plea deal is going to stand. But what Hippler's doing by having this hearing is making sure that there's going to be no room for an appeal. So when it gets denied after the hearing, it's going to be very hard for him to try to appeal Hippler's ruling. I can see him trying to take it to an appellate court when it gets denied. And I guess I shouldn't say 100% it's going to get denied. Anything can happen. Just like any NFL team can beat another NFL team on any given Sunday. But I think it's slim to none that this is going to get approved, because Ann Taylor, not ineffective counsel. She threw everything at the wall to see what would stick to try to defend this monster. And in the end, there was no defense for him. So she was not ineffective. I don't see Ann Taylor as being somebody that would also lie and coerce someone. She's not going to give up her career for a quadruple murderer. She's just not. And for a fully baked adult who's a PhD student to try to claim he didn't understand what he was getting into, no, sorry. Get the F out of here, dude. Get the F out of here. He ended up going to prison, realizing he doesn't like it, and this is his Hail Mary to try to get out somehow. Well, dude, you should have thought about that last year and gone for the trial and tried to see if maybe you could get a jury that might somehow think you were innocent. But yeah, good luck with that. Okay. But I just wanted to keep you informed on everything that's going on.